And welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I wanted to do another in my Triple H series, the Honoring Handhelds. But this one is not really a handheld so much. I mean, it's small, but it needs to be rested on a tabletop, and I'll show you why in a second. So this would be Honoring Tabletops. HTT? That doesn't quite roll off the tongue the same way. Maybe we'll do it as a tribute to tabletops, but then that's quadruple T. I don't know. We'll figure out something for tabletops. Anyway, the game is one I'd never heard of before. It's from Tomy, and it's called Yeeaghh, or something like that. This is pretty cool. It's a little maze that you essentially make these little balls jump around as you hit this button. That's why I need to lean it on something heavy. I'm going to be like hammering away at this button. And when I turn on this timer, all these gears and cogs are going to cause different things in here to move. And I'm hoping the camera is going to pick them all up. But basically, I'm going to start down here, and I'm going to, by hitting this thing, I'm going to make the ball jump up, go up and through and around this little obstacle course and down, and then eventually get lifted up into the goal, which is in the center. Then, if I do it within the time period, that's sort of the game one. If I ever wanted to play again, I kind of tip the whole thing forward, and it resets, and they all come dribbling down to this corner again. I've never heard of this game before, and I think it's really awesome. I mean, I would have loved this as a kid, and it is from, the early 80s, so I could have done it. There's another version of this. I don't remember the name. It's got like a Pitfall kind of a title, and it's exactly the same maze, but instead of balloons and little rockets and airplanes, it's got, a jungle theme to it, but it's basically the same game. I quite like this one. I like the coloring, and I like the yellow letters here that say, yeah. In fact, when you think about it, yellow and the word yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, let's have a game here. So I'm going to insert an edit because this thing's a little bit noisy, like Digital Derby. And I'm probably going to have a few attempts to make at least one ball go through the entire thing. I'm leaning forward around a camera, so this is going to be a little bit tricky. It is quite fun to play just on its own. It takes 1 C battery, which is kind of unusual. Yeah, let's have a go here. Watch the ball. That is there. Oh, so close. Try again. Ah. Okay, now we're getting there. Almost. Well, I didn't get the really good points. But now it's down here. It's fallen behind, around, and now it's back down here. You can see it there. Now I want to get it into the balloon. It's there right now. Oh, almost. Well, you saw I got almost all the way through. I would just, if I had a little more time there, I would have been able to fire that into the balloon. That would have gone up into the goal, and I would have got one entire ball into the center. The idea being try to get all 5 of them. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, this thing. It's a really, really cool, very complex toy. I mean, you think about all the cogs and wheels that must be inside there. I think it's just amazing. I really love Yeeaghh. So, yeah, I just thought I'd throw this one together. Again, because you're hammering on this thing, this isn't really something you can hold in your hands and do that. Plus, there's a very complex amount of leaning, and you want to make sure it's on a good solid surface. Anyway, just thought I'd show you this one as part of the quadruple T section. I'm not entirely sure what exactly I'll call tabletops, but yeah, also by Tomy, and a really, really fun game. Until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.